everybody, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the Superman from Atomic Skull vs. Superman 2-pack from Mcfarlane Toys that you should buy, probably, because if you like Mcfarlane, then you might like these toys, and these toys are cool. Sorry, I don't know where that came from. You might find it ridiculous, but I quite enjoyed myself on that. But anyway, now I'm going to say this is a complete reuse, so most of the stuff goes to Atomic Skull. But this is what the old one looked like, and I much prefer the new one. The new one is my favorite. Especially his hair, I love how this one's lighter. And this one, it looks like he hadn't showered in a while. And also, he tried to dye his hair like peach or something. Hold on. That's not going to work. Come on. You can kind of see it. Oh well. Anyway, here he is next to Atomic Skull, which again is one of my most favorite figures that Mcfarlane has released this year, along with the Superman. They are great. But I love Atomic Skull. He's kind of one of the main reasons why I bought it, but also to have a new Superman. And also, I am going to mention that the older Superman... That didn't happen. The older Superman, his articulation in the head is not as great. It takes a lot more force to move his head. And a lot of times, it will just slowly make its way back. And if you're like me, and you're playing with toys, and you set up Superman, and then he looks at you, you probably would be afraid. Unless it's what you wanted. But then that'd be kind of weird. What are you doing with your toy? Anyway, sorry. These are his hands. He just has a simple trigger finger hand and a punching hand, and then 2 open hands. Also, I need to take him away. Also, this, I kind of included it as an accessory for Atomic Skull, but this is a stand that they have, and I forgot to mention in that video that it does this. So you can have him like... No, I'm not going to do what I'm thinking about doing. But you can have him kind of like that. Or, nope. Sorry. Sorry about that. I'm thinking of something funny. Anyway, let's get into articulation. Actually, let's get into the card first. Oh, and I forgot to mention, in the other video I said that I would explain who Atomic Skull was. I kind of forgot to do it, so I might explain it in this one, just to keep a look out. Also, he's kind of tilted to the wrong way. This is Superman from... I don't know, it's just Superman. Yeah. You can read his background, which if you kind of don't know who Superman is, then... Not holding anything against you. No, I swear. Let's put these extra hands on him. Which I don't know why they'd give him a trigger finger hand. I mean, I could expect an open hand, but a trigger finger hand... You know, if Superman starts using guns, there's a serious problem. And it's probably because he didn't have powers or something ridiculous and he's lost his mind. But, if Superman's using a gun, I would be worried about it, but not as worried as Batman using a gun. Because we all seen what the Grim Knight can do. And it can do. It can do. Yes, can do, can do, how. Forgive me, I'm a gibberish monkey today. But, let's get on with the head articulation. The head moves all the way around. A lot better articulation from the original figure, in my opinion. He can look way up, and he can look way down. As he should. He can move his arms about this much, so it's not really a Y, but we're gonna do it for old time's sakes. YMCA. Couldn't help it. That's arm swivel, which I'm trying to show you, but the way I'm sitting at is kind of a problem. He has arm swivel, and he has only single jointed elbows, so this is as much as, yeah, that's about as high as his elbow is gonna go for you. Sorry about that, but I can't do nothing about it. Wrong should have had double jointed elbows. But his knees are double jointed, so that's good. His hands can swivel and move and jive and do all the things that makes me sleep deprived. I'm sorry. I don't know where I'm going with that, but he's got ab crunch, all right. He's crunching them abs, or he's bending over. Yeah, he's bending over. But holding his legs, ab crunch was about that big, so nothing too bad. His legs can go about that high because of his old underoos. And his, like I said, his knees are double jointed, so they can go about that far back. I need to get closer because I'm ridiculous. His knees can go back that. He's got articulation down here. Oh, I forgot to mention, Atomic Skull's legs can go far out too. But, you know. Hold on. Forgive me for making fun of Superman, but... I'm sorry. Just because I'm a class clown doesn't mean all my jokes are funny. But anyway, his feet can move, he can move, I can move, you can move, yeah, I think. Anyway, he can stand up. 1 second, I need to teach him to listen. And he can stand up pretty well, much like Atomic Skull. Here I am. He can stand up pretty well. Falls over immediately. Well, almost falls over. Yeah, he can stand up. Also, why is my camera so far off? There we go. Anyway, glad you enjoyed the video. If you did, that's kind of the wrong direction. If you enjoyed the video, which I hope you have, then I would definitely go check out Mcfarlane. I'd go definitely check out a lot of people. Dope Smack, Superman, just Atomic Skull. Also, I don't know if I have enough time for this, but Atomic Skull got powers from a radiated submarine or something, became kind of a villain for hire, and then somehow reformed his ways or something like that. Just a quick overlook. That's not what it says on this card, but that's what it says in the encyclopedia. And my encyclopedia is quite exciting. So I think it knows some stuff. Anyway, if you disagree, leave a comment down below. And if you did enjoy the video, I hope that you will stick around for another time in which we can talk about a toy. Alright? Alright, I'll see y'all later. Bye.